tonight. I just finished.
The WWE Champion, the Phenomenal.
For AJ Styles and Samoa Joe, this will be a foul
Cross the line. Styles insists.
has to get them in the ring to actually ring the bell and make this official. AJ Styles will now enter the ring before the official calls for the bell. Manchester, England, last November.
Styles right now just teeing up like that. The champion goes down with every strike that connects.
AJ said, no way, I want to punish him here tonight.
It was wife and children, but the fact is, he agreed to a match with Samoa.
Styles said he plans on burying Samoa Joe here in Australia.
Back into this thing.
Styles has said on multiple occasions he wants emotions from a family can
Has turned this around and the champion is in control.
with every kick Styles connected with. Joe just took it and said, thank you, sir, may I have... Sounded like fireworks going off in the building.
And this could begin the systematic...
Uh-oh. Be all systems go. Look
And
out. Joe knows that he made AJ Styles submit.
The ending that Corey's referring to from last month.
Samoa Joe is...
Man, AJ just suplex by Joe.
Right thing. He could have just let Paige fire Samoa Joe and moved on with...
Joe was able to survive that early emotion.
Make no mistake about it. Samoa Joe's a gladiator.
These two men have known each other through the duration of their careers, but now that Samoa Joe has...
Advantages for the champion tonight. No disqualification. Oh, and Joe like a freight train. Rolling.
Turning the champ upside down.
Keep seeing this look on Samoa Joe's face.
People, when he gets to do it, it makes him feel good.
Athleticism from Samoa Joe on display again.
Yeah, the quick line to get to the bottom rope and barely does.
Half.
Can you imagine the landscape?
WWE champion.
And this is the pace Samoa Joe wants. WWE championship from around his waist. AJ, well, that inevitable. That may come tonight, Renee. AJ blocking. Joe blocks as well. Trying to pound his knees.
Flurry of offense.
Step inside a WWE ring.
I agree with you, Renee. And Styles has next level tenacity.
1000th episode of SmackDown in just a couple of weeks.
I'm amazed that this deep into the match after the amount of punishment.
Still pulls some out of his back pocket.
Point I was making earlier, there are a lot. Into the corner didn't get all of it, however, but
Samoa Joe, just one of the most efficient competitors.
AJ Styles became the first man to win the WWE Championship overseas outside the United States.
Proud to join.
Oh, what a slam!
Forget it. Hellacious.
Watch this impact.
Clothesline.
Look at that collision. Joe like the great white shark off the second rope. This time Joe caught the champ.
Oh, a move that he only uses once in a blue moon when it's absolutely wants.
There are no disqualifications. Except watch.
I wouldn't call this desperation, Renee. Take one more look at this.
Styles. And now AJ Styles with a chair in hand.
And it's all lead. This is where the champion seeks his punishment. AJ Styles vowed that Samoa Joe wasn't going to walk out of Super Showdown. Right now. It's AJ.
What does Samoa Joe have to do? Planted AJ right through the chair.
They're cold. They're emotionless.
Styles has not recovered since the Uranagi through the chair.
Agonizing. For something inside, something internal. Has Samoa Joe inflicted that much?
Joe have in mind here?
The WWE Championship.
Back of the thigh of Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe's had knee.
Samoa Joe, and to your point, he went and grabbed the left leg, the knee area.
Popped.
Samoa Joe say it popped, and then he said, AJ Styles has been pushed to this limit. He has been pushed. Styles is torturing Samoa Joe.
He's mine now.
Styles remembering all the mental.
You got it.
Can he get it in?
No,
AJ
no.
Styles though.
The clutch. The coquina
break here. The rope won't force a break.
Just instincts from AJ Styles.
AJ's gonna go, but could AJ's emotions come back to bite him.
What an incredible battle. Joe hung up on the top rope.
Styles now.
Styles is torturing Samoa Joe.
This injured knee of Samoa Joe.
The damage that
Family has had to endure at the hands of Samoa Joe.
Well, the hunter has become the hunted. Styles just a systematic picking apart the knee, the crowd, and a chop by Joe, and now Joe fighting back. Victory. It's not a fall.
To exert to haul Samoa Joe's lead.
He wants to bury Samoa Joe.
Styles is starting to fade, fighting with everything.
WWE title, near fall again. Joe almost had it.
No, Samoa Joe just throwing everything he's got at the
leg. AJ Styles can barely stand.
Notice out the muscle buster. Joe's ace in the hole.
Yes, Styles though has got Joe's shoulders down.
Oh, is that a flat?
Samoa Joe.
The massive legs of Samoa Joe, a little too much for the champion to
have left.
Joe reaching for the ropes out of instinct.
What an incredible match here.
Ever forget as long as they live.
His wife Wendy, and for his kids, and retro.